Alright, it's May 20th and we'll check out how things are going now. So all the ranunculuses are pretty much in their end of life for the season, but you can see all the Snapdragons have popped up, except for the one there and the one in the back, the deep red. All of the others I grew from seed, and they were tiny for almost 4 months, and then suddenly they took off and now they're beautiful. And then we have the Shasta daisies that are budding up well. Let's see here, quite a few buds coming up even along the fence. And then you can see some of my chrysanthemums. There are no buds on this one yet, I think, but the ones in the pots already have buds. A beautiful Snapdragon here. Then my oriental lilies have grown big. See them here, here, and here. I have two more, here and here. See these pretty Snapdragons. A good structure. And then you can see all the buds from the Shasta daisies. Excited to see them. And then on the other side we have some sunflower seedlings there. See, all these are sunflower seedlings. And some of my dahlias that I planted in the ground there, you can see. And then here I planted some bearded iris that we got, and you can see the gladioli. You'll see some blooming ones on the other side, but here they're just starting to bloom, but they also, some of them have a disease-ish, and these dark buds. I'm not sure really what's going on, but let's see. See, there's a bee in this one. Strange. Anyway, then I have some tomatoes and some peppers planted here, and some potatoes here. And the bed here had tulips. Now it has Cosmo seedlings. And this has the daffodils that are pretty much ending, and I have put zinnia seedlings here. And then here I have some peppers, another dahlia in the pot, and some potatoes that are pretty much almost done. So this time I'm trying to wait for them to fully die before I harvest and stop watering them. So see if that helps. And then this is a long pot where we planted some petunias, some chrysanthemums. These are pretty. A dahlia and a couple of fuchsias on either end. This one's a fuchsia, this one's a fuchsia. The bed is doing quite well. We harvested a ton of garlic. You can see the tomatoes are huge, and we built this trellis out of a couple poles and some fittings. So far it's held up. We'll see if it holds up, and I've put these tomato hooks and clips to keep them up. So far it's working. You can see the peppers are starting to bloom. See them here. All kinds of different peppers, sweet and spicy ones. So bell peppers, wax peppers, jalapenos, hat chilies. The rest are all the garlic. Didn't have good luck with onions, but you can see at least what's remaining is starting to bulb. Most of them just bolted and barely bulbed, but these are the ones that I've left, and they're seeming to bulb up now. So hopefully we'll get some tiny onion. You can see there's one here too. It's bulbing up. We had much better luck with garlic. I can show you some that we had harvested and storing in the shed here to cure. See all these garlic. They have a pinkish tint, but they bulbed up really well and almost done curing. And then these are some of the crocus bulbs I just pulled off in an area to plant there. Did the same for the saffron as well. Yeah, so far it's been good. No major issues. See more Shasta daisy buds here. Some more potatoes here. Some Snapdragon in the back. More Snapdragon. Strawberries. You can see strawberries forming. We have a critter eating them up. So we only get maybe 30% of the berries. And here you can see the chrysanthemum in the pots that have started to bud. Tiny buds, hard to see. Let's probably see them now. Yeah. So it's a little easier to see them in this one. See them. Bunch of buds here. Here there's actually a gladioli that's blooming. This is a miniature gladioli called Nanus, Nanus. Gladioli Nanus, I think. That's how you pronounce it. And this is our water fountain. And what else? We have a couple watermelon seedlings here. And gazanias. What we think is an nemesia here, so we'll see. Of course, this is a nemesia in bloom, very pretty. Then some more tomatoes in containers. This is a Polish dwarf, this is a Cherokee purple, and this is sun gold. You can see the tiny cherry tomatoes forming here. See some here as well. And then we have some more gladioli along the fence blooming. The ones along the fence did quite well. Not sure, maybe soil is little. There's a better draining soil here. The ones in ground seem to be doing great. My curry leaf plant starting to bud up, starting to grow. Not very healthy looking, but it's just surviving. And then this insane pot of Nemesia, Petunia, and Dianthus has just gone nuts. Also have a small Dahlia here. But yeah, the Dianthus and Petunia have just taken over, and the Nemesia are just keeping them. So far it's doing okay. This one is again a Rosella purple dwarf tomato. See how it does. I have some bush beans here. And this is blue leg bush beans. This is tender green bush beans. Some June bearing strawberries here. It's a little tiny. Those are the ones we got from Bare Root. And there's some pole beans here. So we built this contraption from bamboo sticks. And so far the Kentucky Wonder Beans are all doing fine. Some carrots here still waiting to germinate. And some of the cool season plants that are not doing so great since it's warm now, so it's in the shade. Maybe they'll survive for the winter, we'll see. Yeah, so far so good. Things are warming up and we are waiting for the tomatoes and peppers to take off, and some of the carrots and beets that are still growing. You can see some carrots here. Yeah, don't have very good luck with carrots and beets. We get some carrots. Beets are probably even worse. We don't have good luck with beets at all, so we need to figure out what's going on there. But yeah, that's about it. Catch you in the next one.